This time around was bunch of women, bunch of women surrounded in my room, bunch of women, surrounded in my room.
So many people have been using this sound on TikTok, but my subscribers, viewers, make una no worry. I don't come to give una the full gist. Story though, hey, story ibrekete. It gets one man wey they call Angel Wago. He carry him wife come justice court. The wife name na Blessing. They marry her from Port Harcourt, while the man are from Imo State. He come dey beg justice court. See make they help him talk to him wife. See make him wife come back to him life. Now they begin asking him wife say wetin happen? Wetin happen? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Now the wife say 2 years ago the husband shop got burnt. Now so he take lose all him goods wey dey inside him shop. Ever since then, now the man begin dey womanize. They drink like say tomorrow no day. They play Baba Ijebu. So they go come they beat her. The woman say na so no money to provide for food though. Neither any money dey wey the children go take go school. She no come fit dey look at children like that now. Now she come clean shame come out from her eyes. They go from house to house. They go beg money. They go from they go beg for food first. No be money. She start to beg for food though. They give her food. Later she come say instead of that to they beg for food here and there, make she begin beg for money so that she go take calm start business. Now so she come beg for money. They can't give her money. She can't use them start pure water business. You don't know what to be pure water business. Yes, okay, my subscribers. I trust them. Una dey there. So now so she dey do her pure water business. So her children no still dey school. Not only the one where she carry for her back. Now she say make she carry that one go keep for daycare. So she go fit to dey sell her pure water easily because she dey go from bus to bus. One day when she come back, say make she come find wetin her family go eat. As she dey enter the house, now she begin dey hear take it easy.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. I was like, what are they taking easy? Let me go inside and check what is taking easy in my room. Oh, my honorable judge, what I saw. Oh, I cannot bear it. I saw my husband on women body on my matrimonial bed. I said, what an insult. My husband has defied my home, defied my bed, defied all that we had together. He defied it. I said, oh my God, what have they done to you? What have they done to you that make you so? My honorable justice, I cannot believe what I saw. So when I was like, I went to the ladies, I was like, fighting them, what are you doing in my room? What are you doing in my room? The next thing, he still commanded them to come and fight me. So they came, fought me in my own matrimonial room, on my own matrimonial bed, sharing what I and my husband have together. So when they beat me finish, I just picked my things, my basin. I was like regretting why I came back home to come and see such a mess. Within me, I said, this man is a mess. It's really a public mess. It's really a public disgrace to my own matrimonial home.
She said she's living with her husband, but felt like a widow. That sometimes she used to hear a voice that would tell her to hang herself. But whenever she think of her children, she will refrain from doing so. After that incident, though, she called his family member, told her mother. Her mother said, Kilode, what are you still doing in that house? Oh, Jakalo, come outside from that place. But the woman now, you know how we are. She just decided to give her husband a second chance. My subscribers, my viewers, the next thing the man did, this was our experience.
We changed. He did not change. He still repeated The attitude he repeated, the one that I caught him when I came back from my pure water side, he still repeated it. This time around was bunch of women, surrounded in my room. When I came, Jesus, I shouted, Jesus, what a life. I said, okay, I cannot bear this again. Let me go. Marriage is not do and die. Instead, I would die in this marriage. I'd rather go alive with my innocent kids than know anything of sort. I don't want them to suffer this thing.
When she was interviewed by Lucky Udu, she said the bunch of women were about 8 women on her bed. That her husband was just using them one after another. Justice Fumi finally asked them if they would like to still stay together. And the both of them said yes. So Justice Fumi recommended marriage counseling for them. After the marriage counseling, they started living together. Blessing said after some months, her husband brought a strange man.
When I came back from my business, I saw the man. I was like, I called him to my bedroom, asked my husband, what's the meaning of this? How can you go and bring somebody from his house without telling me your wife? It was like, I should not be annoyed that it will not repeat itself. Okay, and now when the other time, the same man still appear. So when the same man appear, I was like, I thought this man said such a thing will not admit itself again. So this time around now, the man is like a bodyguard to him. Anywhere he go with the man. Instead of me now standing as the bodyguard to my husband, is the man now standing as bodyguard. If he want to send somebody, now is a man he will send. If he want to call his name, he will call his name as a pet's name. So he no longer sleep in my matrimonial bed any longer. Is ever ready to sleep in the pillow. Is sleeping with the pillow with the man.
She also said there was a day they were about to sleep at night because they are staying in 2 rooms apartment. The husband was lying down in between the bedroom and the sitting room. So she told her husband that, dear, please come inside so that we can close our door. And this strange man will not be looking at us. Hey! The man got angry, carried cutlass, raised it above her head. Blessing said she saw her legs, that her legs were flying. That she had to go to their public bathroom. That was where she stayed. Awake. That was where she stayed till morning. Immediately it was morning. She carried her children, picked her small spare water goose, carried her clothes. That was how she ran to her mother's house. That is today. She's staying in her mother's house. That is the full story, my people. And I also heard the man does not have something tangible doing. I don't know why he is wasting his talents. There are some men that cannot even handle 1 woman. Whereas he can handle 8 women. No shaking. He doesn't know that there are so many men out there looking for what they can do. Let him come outside and tell us what is making him strong, giribam, to carry 8 women, and everybody and all the women will be happy. Mr. Angel Wago, if you don't have job, this is a good one for you. And to those ladies that were there, hey, when the wife started shouting, Kimi, in my matrimonial bed, and you people have the infantry to beat her, you are not ashamed of yourself. Instead of you to say, you this man, so you have a wife in the house and you brought us. You don't have respect for womanhood. And you will beat hell out of the man before you leave the house. You are busy beating your fellow woman. It is God that will judge you. You will get married though, or won't you want to marry? If you don't marry, you will have a boyfriend. That is how, in fact, it will not be women that will beat you. Your boyfriend will organize boys that will beat you. You people don't have shame. And you call yourself women. Oh, Jerry, bye-bye. I am angry.